So question number 4 wants us to write the actual number using the words for those numbers. So in this question, you're given 5,022,006. So let's see how we can write that. 5,022,006. So usually you would write it exactly how it sounds, right? So to understand this, remember what we said about place value. Let's see if we could identify for each of these digits the actual place value. So we have our units, tens, hundreds, thousand, tens of thousand, hundreds of thousand, and then we have our million. Now, you write it exactly how it sounds. 5 million, 22,000. So you got 2 by your tens of thousand will give you the 20,000 plus 2,000. So that becomes 22,000 and 6. So there's no 100 mentioned here and 6. There's no 100,000 mentioned here. So if you are writing 5,022,006, that is what it will look like. Now, let's try another one where we actually have the mention of each of these digits. So I'm going to put here 3,700,000. You hear that word? 700 and 42,115. Now let's see, let's use 65. Good. So you'll be given that number in words. So we know this is what the answer would look like, but I want you to listen to the words. Let's write it out. Let's write out this. See if we can put it somewhere here where you can, okay, I'm going to use the space down here. All right, so this is not number 5 solution. We are just making use of the space. So let's do it. So that number up there, 3,742,165. So in that case, you would notice, clearly that we do not have, let's take off this. Right, we don't have to look very far in terms of positioning these actual digits in our table. So let's take each one how it sounds and let's place it. 3 million. The 3 goes here. 700. 700. And 40, this first part has to do with the tens of thousands. 42, 2,000, right? 42,000. So it's 4 tens of thousand give us 40, and the 2,000 give us the 2 right here. 100. So it means that the 1 goes right here, and 60. 6 tens are 65. So you write it based on how the number sounds. So that will end our discussion of question 4.